I can imagine people are like, "You're not Korean. Why are you teaching Korean?" How do you deal with those comments?
Wow, malicious comment. There's a
Oh,
lot.
there's that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Korea Unfiltered. It's been a very long time since I've had this type of guest on here. You know, one of those guests, I used to have this a lot in the beginning of my podcast where I would mess up something in the episode, or I'd delete the film, or the audio would be messed up, and then I would have to call the guest back. It's been a while. But today's guest is a guest that I've already interviewed before. Not really interviewed, let's say talked to before. But she was so graceful to come back, even though it's been almost a year. Sorry, y'all. But introducing today's guest, Nicole! Woo!
Hi,
Girl.
안녕하세요.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. My name is Nicole. I am the founder of Lang Snack.
Period.
I've lived in Korea for almost 9 years. I think 9 years now. Yeah.
Almost 9 years.
Yeah.
Why did I don't know. I feel like last time, maybe because I was reading so many guest forums this morning. I don't know. I was thinking it was like 5 years or something. I don't know what's going on. Also, let me apologize. First of all, there's construction going on upstairs. So if you guys hear, it's a lot going on upstairs. Okay, so I apologize for the audio. So you've been in Korea for 9 years, and you said you are the founder of Lang Snack, right?
Yes.
What's Lang Snack?
I actually teach Korean
Uh-huh.
in Korea
Yeah.
to foreigners as a foreigner.
Okay, because I was just gonna be like, are you Korean?
No, because everyone
Yeah.
looks at me and they never have a time they would think that I'm a foreigner.
Yeah, you
So-
don't look quintessentially like a foreigner. You fit in with the Koreans quite a lot. Yeah. What's your background?
I'm from Malaysia.
Ooh, look at that.
I'm from a good country, yes.
Period.
And I'm from a small town.
in Malaysia.
Yeah, and it's a very touristy place
Mm-hmm.
where Koreans love going. Kota Kinabalu. I'm not sure if you've heard of that.
Kota
place.
Kinabalu.
You have a really good
Oh,
pronunciation.
period. I've never heard of this
Wow.
place before.
Wow. That's really good.
Kota Kinabalu. Okay, okay, cool. You came to Korea 9 years ago. What made you come to Korea the first time?
Oh, that's a really good question. It's good because it brings back old memories.
Yeah, we're
So-
going back 9 years now.
Yes.
guys. Uh-huh.
So I was introduced to Korean variety shows by my
Mm-hmm.
brother and my friends,
Yeah.
and I was like, you know, it wasn't a thing that
Yeah.
time. So I was like, oh, let me try and take a look.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched the Infinity Challenge, if you know that show.
Do they still do Infinity?
no,
They don't, right?
No,
That was a good show back in the day. Yeah.
It is, and
Yeah.
I'm so sad it got like canceled the whole
Mhm,
time. But because of that, I saw all the the on-screen caption.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do they not do that anymore?
No, they do.
Okay,
but
because I was gonna be like,
it was a thing back then.
They used
And
to,
so-
very colorful
Yes.
too. Oh, very colorful.
yes.
Yeah.
And I saw all the circles, squares, and I was like, "What is that language?"
Yeah.
Because I know Mandarin,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I don't think that's something related to
Yeah.
Mandarin. So I'm like, okay, let me try and look it up. So it was Korea,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, there goes the history.
It's interesting that you said your brother introduced it to you because I think commonly it's usually the girls in the family who find Korea or K-pop or K-drama. It's so interesting that for you it was your brother
Yes,
who was
yes.
into it.
Yeah,
How
it
did-
was. I think it was the episode where they were doing some music festival.
Yeah.
and he likes GD,
Mm.
G Dragon. He likes
yeah,
it. So
Yeah.
he was watching that. I was like, "Oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
You should watch it." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Let me try." Yeah,
And then you got hooked from then on.
I was hooked.
And there we go. And how long was that?
Oh,
Like how long ago was that?
I don't remember. I would think I was like 14 or something.
So maybe the late 2000s or the early 2010s?
I'm bad at math, girl. you're
Let's
asking me
say the
math.
late 2000s.
Yeah.
'Cause how-
My brain is not braining.
It was
right
the
now,
early
so-
2010s. Okay. Because I'm 1 year older than you. So it was the early 2010s.
On
She
me.
was 14. Don't do that. Don't. I already feel old enough. Don't do that.
I love it.
Oh my god, being called Onyi. I'm like, call me my name, please. Call me my name. But that's cool. Then what made you decide to move to Korea then?
Oh, well, I came here to study the language.
Yeah.
In Ohaktang.
Yes.
Yes.
Was it Yonsei?
No, I was in Gyeonggi-dae
Gyeonggi-dae. Okay. Yeah.
for a year and I think 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
and I enrolled myself into university. So it was a really long journey here.
That sounds like a
yeah,
long journey.
yeah.
Okay.
4 years. journey.
4
Yeah,
years
4
in the
years.
Ohaktang or just
No.
in college in general?
College in general. I would say total of 5 years, almost more than
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
What was your major when you were
I-
in Korea?
I majored in Spanish interpretation and translation in Hanguk. I don't remember.
Hanguk
Hafs.
Vedic?
Yes, thank you.
Girl,
Hafs.
pause. So you came from Malaysia to Korea. Then you came to Korea to study Korean. And then you went to a Korean university to learn Spanish. Why
That's the truth.
Spanish? Why Spanish? I mean, not saying that Spanish is not a cool language, but in Korea, I would expect you to major in Korean,
yes,
right?
yes.
So what made you major in Spanish in Korea?
Shout out to Tobias from Sweden. So
From Sweden?
that was really random. So
Yeah.
he is my friend, my
Yeah.
best friend in Ohaktang.
Yeah.
And he has mixture background, like how do you say that?
Multicultural kid?
Thank
or-
you.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
and so he say some sentences in Spanish. I don't remember. It was
okay.
something with the pens. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is that language? I'm
Right.
curious. So
Right.
I don't want to waste my time going to another country to learn the language. I was like,
Yeah.
since I'm here,
Yeah.
I know Korean. Why not to learn Spanish here? So
Okay.
I did that. Yeah.
And how was that journey learning Spanish in Korea?
Honestly,
Oof.
honestly, I'm not
Honestly?
sure if this is okay to.
We'll see. You say it first. I'll tell you if it's okay to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was not really good to learn another language in Korea as a foreigner. I would think that it's better to learn the language you wish to learn in
Of course.
that country.
Yeah.
For example, I should have gone to Latin America countries or Spain, to learn Spanish, but I did not stay here. So my Spanish is a little Korean.
Oh, I see what you.
Eh,
Because your teachers were Korean teachers.
Yeah.
Speaking Spanish.
Yeah. Well, I have few native speaker, but
Yeah.
the classes were like I think 2 hours per week.
Oh,
It
okay.
was really
2 hours
yeah,
per week,
I
and you're
don't-
majoring in the language.
we were doing a lot of grammars, like reading comprehension and making
Oh.
sentences. And since my major was interpretation and translation, it was all about translating mostly.
But you need to also speak.
Yeah, that's something I
What?
I regret actually. I
Yeah.
regretted choosing that major. To be
That's 4
honest,
years.
yeah.
You know, I do have to say, I feel like in Korea, especially back then, because this was what, like 2017, 2018 probably?
Yeah, 18.
Like around that time, I think Korea definitely, or Korean schools definitely hold a lot more, what's the word that I'm looking for? You can't even help me because you have no idea.
I
what
have
words
no
I'm
idea.
thinking about. I feel like they concentrate way more on reading and writing
academically
and
yeah.
listening, maybe. Sometimes listening. But when it comes to speaking, it's like,
I feel like they need more to put more time into
yeah.
that part.
Because the speaking is the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking and listening, in my opinion, I think is the most important part. Because when you go to, let's say, you were a Spanish major, you go to like Spain or something, you're not reading and writing to people, you're speaking to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, girl, that's 4 years gone like that. And that's money.
But I got good grades, so
Okay, period. You know what? At least you were a good student,
Yeah.
even though now you are not using your Spanish background at all.
no.
are you?
Maybe when I teach
Yeah.
some students that has Spanish background, I can use some words. I still remember words.
Mm-hmm.
I can create really bad sentences, but still it works. So
I mean, at least it's something, okay? At least you're not like, I can't speak a lick of Spanish, except,
un poquito, it's okay.
or hola is Spanish, right? Hola, okay. I don't know why I was thinking bonjour, and that's French. Sorry, y'all. I have a lot of languages fighting in my head. That's always my excuse. But, so you ended up going to college, and how was that experience? Like, all over, your college experience?
It was actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I would say pretty good. It's just that I think most foreigners
Mm-hmm.
would agree with me is I don't really have a lot of friends
In school, you mean?
in
Or in general?
general.
Okay.
Yeah, in school also
Yeah.
in
In life.
daily life.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes too. Because my school is pretty far away from the city, so it was in Yongin.
Oh, that's far.
Very far
Yeah.
because I think if I have to come here,
Yeah.
it will take like 2 hours.
Oh, that's far. So you found it hard to make friends with, is it just the Korean students or also the foreign students?
Actually, both. You asked a really
Not
good
the foreigners
question.
too. What did we? What? Why the foreigners?
I don't look like a foreigner.
Oh,
So
you're so right.
they don't know that I'm a foreigner, so they don't really be
Oh.
that friendly with me, because
Okay.
well, for grades, I did one English class,
Uh-huh.
and those students, like Chinese students, they would be like, why are you like listening to this? Because you have a good English background. Like, yeah, I do get that, but I need my grades. I need my grades.
We do a lot for the grades in
Yeah.
school. Yeah, yeah.
And then when I go to some Korean classes, and people be like, why are you doing Korean? You are Korean. And then I'm like, I don't want to explain anymore.
That has to be like a battle. Because for me, I obviously look foreign. If you called me Korean, I will call you insane. You know what I mean? Like, it would just be weird.
Yeah.
But for you, not trying to be ignorant, right? I'm not trying to be ignorant. You do fit in with the Koreans very well. How do you deal with that? Because that honestly sounds like an identity crisis waiting to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was not doing well in my college time. Like when
Okay.
my social skill was, has worsened a lot.
Oh, like in
yeah.
terms of you became more introverted?
Yes, I was
no.
kind of extroverted when I was in high school.
Oh,
Yeah, I start not talking to anyone, and then
Okay.
like COVID happens.
no. Then nobody's talking to anyone.
Online classes, right? So
Yeah.
there's no way for me to meet people. So it was
Right.
really pretty hard for me.
Yeah.
But then I had this class where we have to do presentation.
Mhm.
It was, I'm sorry to the professor, I don't remember what class was that, what
Yeah.
subject was that.
Yeah.
Was all of them was foreign, was Korean,
Okay.
all of them, and I was the only foreigner with a Western name, Nicole. My name is Nicole, right?
Oh, yeah.
And when the professor was like, okay, I'm gonna do the attendance, and he calls out my name, Nicole, and everyone was looking for
a foreigner.
a foreigner,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
sorry to say this, but
Yeah.
blonde hair or brunette or like
Or
dark
me in
skin,
the class.
like, I don't know, like,
Yeah. Just not you.
just not me.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty hard.
That's
at the time,
disheartening. Yeah, I can see that.
Then there's this presentation in class, and the professor was like, okay, you can choose whatever topic you want to say. I'm like, okay, let me cover this one. So I was talking about how I wanted to be more foreigner, and then people were like very surprised at how good my presentation was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I got an A+ in that
Period.
class.
Yeah.
I submitted blank paper for the exam. I have no idea what the class was talking about. Sorry, but
You just tried your best.
yeah. But the professor was like, "Oh, your presentation was like super good,
Yeah.
A+."
But the final exam, you're like, eh.
I was like, "Sorry, I really don't
No,
know."
you don't need to do that. You just said you wanted to be more of a foreigner,
Yeah.
but you're obviously foreign. So what did you mean by you wanted to be more of a foreigner or more
More
foreign?
Distinct, like more. I don't know. I
Like
don't
when
know how to
people
put a word.
see you, for
Yeah.
them to be like, that's a foreigner. Damn.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting because a lot of, other foreigners will come to Korea and try to fit in with the Koreans, right? Try to be as Korean as a foreigner can possibly be. But for you, it's like you already look so Korean and fit in to Koreans' eyes as a Korean that you're trying to be outside of that. You're trying to be Malaysian, basically, which is what you are.
Yes.
Damn, girl.
Well, when people think of Malaysia or Southeast Asian, to be specific, people would think about a foreign worker working in a factory.
Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, probably slightly darker. You are quite pale. So, like, that's another thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to stay at home because of COVID. No choice.
Yeah.
But
She's
that's
like,
why-
I got pale with no choice. It just happened.
Yeah. But the thing is, when a foreigner come to Korea and then they be like, 안녕하세요. What would the store, like whoever, the employee, what would Koreans tell you the first time you come to
Your
Korea?
Korean is so good.
Yeah. 한국 너무 잘하세요.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
And I'm just like, I just said 안녕하세요. But okay, thank you.
yes.
Yeah.
So I never got that. I never.
Oh, because
And-
they expect it.
Yeah. And they,
Oh my goodness.
and if my Korean was like really bad, they would think that I'm a kyopo. Yeah. And and Kyopo has this thing in Korea, where I don't think a lot of like ignorant Koreans, so of course they would not like Kyopo. I don't know why.
There is that little thing, like it goes back and forth, but I see
Yeah.
what you mean, but there is like a slight like iffiness to gyopos in Korea. Yeah.
So, the first day at school, I remember, Nicole, again, my name was called out. No one was like, people would stare at me, but
Yeah.
like they'd be like, "Are you like Kyopo or something?" No one talks to me like the first class. So I have to. Oh, I think one of my friends, she started talking to me because like, "Oh, are you a foreigner?" I'm like, "Oh yes," and then that was a good start. But still, I had to remember a phrase, not a phrase, like a clause to when I introduced myself in college.
Yeah.
Because people would ask like, "Oh, so why are your Koreans good? Like, so do you have a Korean parents?" No, I was born and raised in Malaysia. Well, I was born in a Chinese family, so
Okay. Yeah. But
But
you're still not Korean, I mean.
still, I'm
Yeah.
not. I have 0% Korean blood. I have
still foreign.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get the compliment where foreigners get when they come to Korea speaking Korean, you know. So that was kind of one of the thing that I want to. But now I'm okay. I'm over it.
It's been 9 years now, but
Yeah.
I can definitely see what you mean because you took your time to learn Korean, and like you come to Korea and people expect you to know it because you don't look Malaysian, but it's like I also really had a hard time learning Korean. You know what I mean? Then you don't get the compliment, which your Korean is really good. Like, period. She worked on that, but it's like you put in so much work and you don't
Yes.
even get the compliments that people like me would usually get. Your Korean is good. I'll give you the compliment. Your Korean is amazing. Go Nico, go Nico, go Nico. Your Korean is good. I'm not Korean, but you know, I tried. I
It's
tried to make
okay.
it
But
better.
you know that comes weird because it's like foreigner complimenting foreigner. It's like, you know, it's
Damn
like,
it, it didn't work, guys. She still needs to. I'm just kidding.
I still need that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
still
yeah.
need that.
Hopefully, it's probably never gonna happen because you look so Korean.
Uh-huh,
You know what I mean?
uh-huh. Unless
Yeah.
I maybe just tan myself or something.
And put your hair in
Oh,
different
yeah.
color, like maybe do westernized makeup. Then they'll be like, she's not Korean.
you know, even weirdly, even if I wear sunglasses
Yeah.
and I put it up, you know, like a hairband,
Yeah.
it would make me become a foreigner. Because in Korea, I don't think people wear
They don't.
sunglasses.
They never. Do
They
that.
don't do that.
They just take it off and put
They-
it in the bag or something.
That's the point.
Maybe you just need to walk around with sunglasses on your head. I think winter, summer doesn't matter. Just put those sunglasses on your head.
I
Just
should.
be like 안녕하세요, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, your Korean is so good." Maybe that's how you get the compliment.
Girl,
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know how to react anymore.
We're trying our best here, guys. That sucks, but it's good that you've gotten over it in the last 9 years because that seems like such a hard mental space to be in, where you're always looking to get, you know, recognized for the effort you've put into learning the culture and the language. How did you just get to that point that you were like, okay, I just don't care anymore?
I met someone good.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, I don't know if this is a personal thing. Should I not say it?
Say it and I'll tell
Okay.
you if you want to take it out later. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
My husband is.
Yeah, she got a husband. Yeah.
That's the part. I'm like, should I say it? Yeah, so
Yeah.
my husband was really, really supportive.
Okay.
I have time. I just want to turn off. I want to switch off my Korean brain. You know,
Yeah.
I just want to rest. You know.
Yeah.
And it was okay. So he was doing his best, like just making me making sure that I'm very confident in myself. And then, yeah, I don't need that
Aw.
compliment anymore from
Yeah.
anyone else. I have him.
Because he gives you the assurance you need.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it's like,
that's the word I was looking
yeah,
for.
why
yeah.
look for outside assurance when your hubby already got you? I said you have a husband because you don't have a ring on. I don't know. Why don't you wear your ring? Because you're Korean as hell. Actually, let's go back to you being Korean, okay? Because that is such a Korean thing.
Oh.
Koreans don't wear their wedding ring.
I didn't know that.
Girl, why are you gonna say oh when you don't have your wedding ring on? Why don't you have your wedding ring?
Because I put.
I'm judging.
No, I was. I'm
judging
gonna
so
be
hard.
honest. Well, so when I work out,
Yeah.
it would, be in the way.
Uh,
When I pull something or when I touch
this
the
ring is in the way, guys.
yeah. So, but yeah, it's not a thing that we do. We have to wear.
See?
We don't have that thing.
It's a very Korean thing, actually.
I didn't know.
Maybe you
that.
should like ask your husband about this. In Korea, it's the only country that I've noticed that when people get married, they don't wear wedding rings. But when they're a couple, they wear a couple rings.
I don't even have couple rings.
So you were just like,
I mean,
skip all the rings.
We are. I think that's
Yeah.
how do you call that? Like a material, like a thing.
It is a thing.
It's
Yeah.
not how you show people that we are a couple.
Married,
Why
yeah.
do you have to show people? Like you guys know each other. Then it's
True, but
Yeah.
I think there's also that aspect of it helps other people know you're married.
yeah.
So to avoid, I mean, it's your girl, it's your marriage. Do
Yes.
whatever you want. I'm not
Mhm.
here to
Oh,
like
that's-
actually judge. It's okay, I fight the microphone every
Okay.
day too. But I'm not here to like judge your marriage or anything. It's just something that I pointed out because you were like my husband, and I was like, people probably don't know you're married, so let me point it out. She
Yeah.
is married.
I'm pretty secretive at that.
So that helped you get over the assurance part of
Yeah.
like constantly needing assurance from Koreans that your Korean is good. And then after graduating college, what did you end up doing?
Oh, actually, in my last year of college, I started doing teaching. I started teaching,
Okay.
yeah, Korean.
Korean?
Because I was really into the language.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like I want to help people
Mhm.
because I saw a lot of people teaching Korean, but where the students they don't understand a single thing because I think I'm good at that because I teach in their perspective as a foreigner. So I know
You
the
know the
struggles,
struggles,
yeah,
yeah.
all the difficulties. Like especially, I speak few languages, so when it comes to a Chinese speaker, a Mandarin speaker, so I know which part, which pronunciation they have problems with, and
Yeah.
which grammar I can use this word to explain. You know, there's a good thing that I have this know-how that I
Very much so.
have for myself when I study Korean.
Yeah.
So funny thing, you know, when I study Korean, my notes are in different languages because that makes sense.
To you, yeah.
Yeah. So that thing kind of is very treacherous. Treacherous? No.
Treacherous. That's
Precious.
Precious. I was like treacherous.
I
That's
was
terrible.
looking for a good word.
Precious.
But yeah,
Yeah.
precious. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was pretty precious to me. So I wanted to help other people with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that got me into teaching Korean, and I started teaching Korean since then.
Let's go back a little bit. How many languages do you know, and what are the languages that you know?
Including those that I'm not sure if I know. Yeah, but I'm gonna say 7.
Damn. 7 is a lot. Okay. So what are they? So there's English, there's Korean.
Yeah, English, Korean. My main is Mandarin, Chinese Mandarin, and I speak a little Cantonese because I grew up, with that. Not really in a household, but
Yeah.
I watch drama. Yeah, it's pretty similar to Mandarin.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, Malay.
Malay. I was like, I'm
Malay.
hoping you know Malay if you're born in Malaysia. Yeah.
It's Malay. Yes, Malay, Indonesian because Malay, Indonesian very similar.
Okay.
I think that's 5.
Girl,
7?
Spanish. There's,
Oh, Spanish.
so I'm over here reminding you what languages you know.
Spanish is like my list. Confident one.
This is the one you're like, maybe it's a 7, maybe it's not. I'm not really sure which number this
6.5.
is.
Let's go with 6.5.
I always say like I learned Chinese and I learned French when I was in school. And I always say I know 4 languages, but like +2 if you consider being a super beginner and learning a little bit. That's what I always say too. So you're fine. Let's say 7 still.
Thank you.
7, 8. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do feel like when you were saying it's easier for you to teach people Korean to teach foreigners Korean because you are a foreigner. I completely understand that because you do know their struggles. You like completely understand how difficult Korean is. Whereas, a Korean teacher who's teaching a foreigner probably doesn't understand the struggles as much. Maybe they do.
Yeah, I would agree to that because most of my students, they started with me, some of them, but some of them, they came from other tutors.
Yeah.
They were not happy with, of course, with the previous tutor, and they came to me. And I don't want to disclose a lot of those, this stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm going to say they just blindly teach.
You
They-
just walk
they-
in with a book and just, yeah.
Yeah. Or just like, sharing the screen and then just like reading.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when they ask, oh, what's this? And what's the why? Why is it unnen or iga? That's the
Yo, the unniga, I don't even use it when I speak, to be honest. I skip over those little grammatical thingies. Yeah.
yeah. So like I can explain that. Like,
Mhm.
why is it, and then why is the E got there?
Mhm.
But they would be like, oh, it's just like that.
That is the answer. It's just like that. That's just how
Oh,
Korean
just have to
is.
memorize this.
Yeah, yeah.
I get
Yeah.
that because I, like I said, I used to be in a school. I learned Korean too,
Mhm.
so I've seen different things too. Yeah, so I swear that I don't want to be one of those teacher that just blindly teach.
Yeah.
I care for my students.
Which
If
is
you're
good.
watching,
Which is really good.
I do
yeah.
care for you.
Yeah. That it's funny that you said that because you also went to an Oakdang, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Was it fast paced? Was it intense?
Oh, intense, very intense.
How did you feel being in like an intense Oakdang?
Oh, I actually like it.
You what? Huh? You liked it? I was
Foreign-
expecting you to say you didn't like it, so I was gonna be like, me too.
I
You
love
liked it.
I
Okay.
adore that.
What did you like
program.
about it?
It was intense.
You didn't feel like they moved too fast?
No, I was in love with the curriculum. Like I was
Okay.
in love with how fast it goes, and then people would hate me for this, but
What?
I think in one day I don't remember, it was like 9 to 1,
Yeah.
and then I think we do
Yeah.
2 to 3 grammars per
Yeah.
day. I'm not sure, and then we have like reading or writing or listening after that, but it's really fun. I think also
Girl.
maybe because of my friends.
Yeah.
I met a lot of good friends, but they're all back in their countries. But
Mhm.
I think because of thanks to my friends,
They helped a lot.
Yeah, yeah, and I love the program, so I actually wanted to go back,
Oh.
but
You
because
liked it a lot.
I'm good at Korean already, I don't think they want me.
They're probably like,
anywhere.
what are you gonna
if I-
learn?
If I pay, yeah, but I feel bad,
Because the other
for-
students are not in your level anymore.
Yeah.
So you're just, why are
Uh-huh.
you there?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Oh, that's it. Because for me, it's the complete opposite. I went to, well, also we didn't go to the same school. I went to Yonsei University. I didn't go to an Wakdang, but I went to like an intensive like language school because I went to Yonsei for my major, political science. And then I was like, oh, I should take Korean class also. But it was so fast paced. I feel like the teacher didn't take their time to explain it enough to me. And I always say I learned Korean through my experiences with Korean people or living in Korea, because that's when my friends are going to explain to me when I don't understand. But I feel like the teacher that I had, it was kind of like, well, if you don't understand, we got to go to the next chapter. Bye. And it's like, ma'am, I don't even know what just happened in the last chapter. And because I'm taking other classes, I can't just only be concentrating on Korean. Like my major, no offense, my major is way more important than Korean at the time. It's funny now that I live here and now my Korean's pretty good. But at the time I was like, yo, I need to make sure that I graduate and, get good grades in my major. But I just felt like the teachers would just rush through it. You're over here like, it was great. I love that they rushed through it.
No, I also think that because it was before COVID,
Yeah.
so the curriculum was good, and I actually have a few students. They are currently in Oakdang, and they get tutoring from me.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, like an extra.
Yeah.
But you can see it's hard. They don't get it. They don't know anything in class.
What do you think changed between that?
Good question. I'm not sure.
I wonder
Now
what
that you
changed.
ask me, I'm like,
because I also did it before I did
Yes.
before COVID, so I'm not really sure what could have happened between then.
oh,
But-
I think it's the digital thing. We use books.
Uh,
We use books.
Yeah,
right?
we were on the book, just like we
And-
had books that we had to buy
Yeah.
for the class. They're digital right now.
I think so. Well, they still have the book, but like it's not like grammar, reading, listening, writing. No,
Bro, we had different books for everything.
you have the same.
We had like 3 books we were carrying around school because it was reading and writing, and then it was what is it? No, it was reading and grammar. Then it was writing, and then there was one more book that I don't think it would be for. Girl, how you gonna listen to a book? Oh wait, actually you might be right. There was a CD in the book. There was a CD. You're right. You're so right. I was about to start being like, girl, what's wrong with you? She's right. It was listening because there was a CD in the back of the book.
Oh,
She's
hold
right,
on. I
it's
need
listening.
to. That was.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I'm sorry. I jumped the gun a little too fast. She's a teacher. I should have believed her when she said it first.
Yes.
But yeah, listening was the other
Yeah.
book that we had.
Mhm.
And you always had to bring your books to class. It was
Yes.
like no option to not bring it. Wow, if that's changed, that's kind of sad. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I like a physical book.
Personally,
But
too. Same.
I love a physical book. Yeah, this whole online thing, I'm glad
I'm
I have
teaching
graduated.
online, guys, by the way.
Teaching online, great. I feel like the writing aspect, I think like studying should be, I'm showing my age right now. I think doing it by book and by hand also creates muscle memory.
That's
so you're remembering what you're writing. Like for me, I remember in my Korean class, I used to write things like 3-4 times to like remember it, or even studying for my exams or something. I would write like 3-4 times. But right now, I can't imagine going back to school and just looking at a computer trying to study without writing anything.
Same.
Like I need a book. Wow, we're showing our age. We're not even old. We're actually
not even old.
nowhere near being old. But it's just different. It's very different. Because you are a foreigner who's a Korean teacher. Do you get any like negative opinions from people because you're not Korean?
She's good at asking questions. Yes.
See?
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be a yes. That's why I asked it, because I can imagine people are like, you're not Korean. Why are you teaching Korean? How do you deal with those comments?
Wow. Malicious comment. There's a
Oh,
lot.
they're that bad.
There were people, because I don't know. I don't even know. I don't remember when I mentioned I'm Chinese. I don't remember. But people like, oh, you're Chinese. Go back to your country. And I'm like,
girl, it's like the worst time to be Chinese in Korea right now. Girl.
So I
Okay.
always say I'm a Malaysian Chinese.
Which you are.
I am.
It's not a lie. Yeah.
I think, well, just a background. I think I'm the 6th or 7th generation in Malaysia. So I was
Okay.
full Malaysian.
You're Malaysian, yeah. You just so happen to be background Chinese.
Yeah. From China.
The family.
The family. The family.
Generations ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you ask me the question again? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's hard.
She's forgetting, y'all.
Talking about family. Okay.
Your malicious comments.
Yeah, malicious comments. So it was pretty bad. The comments, sometimes you can see Korean commenting. They'd be like, oh, this is wrong. I'm like, no.
But why is it wrong?
No, I search it and I make sure, because sometimes I'm not sure too, because I'm a foreigner. I don't.
Oh, you're saying they're saying what you're teaching is wrong.
Yeah. And or maybe they
Oh.
would be like, oh, this is not the correct way
Okay.
to say this.
Yeah.
No. Generally, yes, it's correct. So I don't really reply to those comments unless I'm like PMS. I'm on my PMS.
okay.
I'm like, I need to reply to this comment.
Yeah.
But I really don't these days. It's just waste of my energy to
You gotta keep
deal
your
with those
peace.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard to blend in because they have their own beauty standard also.
True.
So I'm just saying, because I know this. So I'm like, I don't have like nose. I don't have like,
I don't have no.
I don't have nose. That's the thing.
Girl, what's that? That's your nose. I think you
Short
mean you
nose.
don't.
No nose. Okay, but
You mean
my-
like the high nose that some Koreans
the
prefer.
standard nose. That's a good word.
Standard. Like
standard word.
Korean beauty standard nose. Yeah.
Standard nose.
Yeah.
Standard nose. Yeah. I don't have that, and I've big face. People are
face
like,
is
oh,
insane.
얼굴이 작아요. You know, those are a good compliment, but that's from Korean. But
Korean beauty standards, yes.
yes, I
Yeah.
don't have those, and I'm not as slim.
You're not a size 0.
I'm not up.
Yeah. She's not. I'm not even a size 0 myself, so don't start. But you're not a size
Yes,
0.
I'm not a
Yeah.
size 0. I'm not dear standard. So,
Yeah.
foreigners actually they would be like, oh, you're not a Korean.
Yeah.
And why do I have to do your class instead of like other Korean teachers? I'm
Oh.
like, then don't.
Why are you here then?
Yes, but they love my content.
Oh my God,
Thank
yeah.
you for that. They comment it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the algorithm. They bring me up that. So I'm like,
That's
thank
why I like when I get mean comments sometimes when I'm like, thank you, it helps my algorithm. Like, you're shooting me up in the algorithm. What?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. When I speak English,
Mm-hmm.
my English is pretty decent. I would say I don't have accent.
Decent.
I think I don't have accent.
I don't think you have an accent. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
There's
need
there's so many different English accents. Which I don't even know.
Oh,
You don't sound like me. I'm American. You don't sound like me. But I wouldn't be like, oh, you're not a native speaker. I would think you're a native English speaker for sure.
cute.
Yeah. Like,
so sweet.
no, I'm so serious right now. Like,
I
just because you
haven't
don't.
seen a lot of people like you. That's why.
No, but just because you don't have an English accent or an American accent doesn't mean you're not good in English. Like,
Thank
girl, you
you.
have some weirdos commenting on your videos. Cool.
I really
Yeah.
need to find out why though. Like,
It's so odd.
I have no idea. But
Girl.
my English is pretty decent.
Yeah.
So, and I don't have the Korean accent when I say
don't.
when I speak English. So
Yeah.
people think that I'm a kyopo or just you're foreigner.
Yeah.
So they would, malicious comment or even like they will send me a lot of DMs, a lot of different DMs.
Oh, y'all have too much time in your hands.
I-
I'm not gonna lie. That's
and-
crazy.
I don't know why they are not embarrassed by the thing, the action.
It's probably a fake profile, no?
Oh,
People who have fake profiles are the bravest people on this earth.
I
the-
did not even think about
Girl,
that. Yeah, fake
Because
profile.
Korea Unfiltered also gets a lot of hate. We get way more love than hate. But like the people who hate on our content, no picture on their profile. They have like 700 they're following, 0 followers. It's like those type of pages. And I'm just like, you know, it's embarrassed. Like, be
Been
embarrassed.
to a lot.
I'm over it too, girl. I'm trying my best here.
You're so experienced.
Girl, I've been on YouTube since I was like 14. Like, I've been on YouTube for a very long time, like online for a very long time. That's why nothing affects me. I'm just like, but you're still learning. But so you get all these malicious DMs from people. Is it majority people just basically telling you like, you're not Korean, why are you teaching Korean? Or is it just like if you're like, what are the
Not all the comments are like, oh, you're not Korean, because actually, if I don't say it, people won't know.
they
it.
wouldn't
So,
know? Yeah.
Unless they saw some of my videos, I will sometimes mention that I'm not a Korean.
Yeah.
And then people would sometimes,
Yeah.
send me a DM, but mostly it's okay. But about the DMs or comments is mostly about how I'm wrong with the
Oh,
Korean
gotcha.
teaching.
Yeah.
Or maybe like, oh, I share a tip of learning, to learn Korean, and they will, oh, this doesn't work for me. And then they would be like, they would,
Wait, then if it doesn't work for you, it's okay. Move on.
I mean, like, scroll.
Yeah, just move on. Yeah. Like, what?
I normally share
Okay.
tips because that works for
you.
me,
Yeah.
or even for my students. I have like data, so
Yeah.
I ask around, and then they will like, oh, this works very much, and then
Right.
I see progress.
Mhm.
So I share the tips.
Progress.
Yeah,
and because it works and you had progress. Yeah.
but yeah, people are not happy with those things sometimes. But I'm not that famous yet. I will
Yeah.
be.
Period. One
But-
day you'll get there.
Yeah, but it's still okay these days. It's like
Yeah.
I can still handle all the
The
stuff and
comments.
just delete it.
Yeah. Deleting is such a fun job. No, blocking is my
Block-
favorite. Oh! Blocking? Blocking people is so fun. I just go on a blocking spree and I'm like, "Girl, this is my page. Like, at the end of the day, this is my page. Who do you think you are?
I had one experience where I blocked that person.
Yeah.
They can create another profile and then just like attack me again.
I've had one. This is like the craziest troll Korea Unfiltered has ever had. I had this person comment under like a video that I had made, and it was like a very malicious comment towards Black women, right? So I went in on him, and I think I hit a nerve really hard, like really hard, right? So he ended up DMing everyone who's been on my podcast, because I follow everyone who's been on my podcast
Okay.
on Korea Unfiltered. He DMs everyone. He's like, "Oh, this girl's racist to Asians." Basically, I'm saying I'm like, I don't like Asians. I'm racist towards them, which is crazy because I live in Korea, but. Okay. And then I remember I blocked him and he made like 4 new accounts. I had to block like 4 accounts. I mean, I'm like, how many phone numbers do you have? Because to make a new account, you have to make a new phone number for it not to be blocked by, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You
was
need a
like-
verification.
yeah. And it can't be the same number that I've already blocked. It's a new number. But that's the craziest troll I've ever had. And I had to like post this whole thing of like, obviously I am not racist to Asians. It's pretty obvious. But, just in case people thought I was like, I'm not racist to Asians. If this person comments or, DMs you, just ignore them. And a lot of the people who've been on my podcast just like laughed it off because it's like, girl, what? Like too much time in his hands.
I wanted to say that too. That person should volunteer, like working. I don't know where, but
Yeah, you have too much time. Way too much. I've said this before. I genuinely have never seen a video that I don't like and commented that I don't like it. I just move on,
I mean, that is I mean, we are all human. We create content because I think that is good,
Yeah.
or maybe that is, good to share.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, scroll away.
Or even there's a feature called block. You can
Oh.
also block the page if you don't want to, see their content. I wanted to say this because you were talking about how some people would tell you, like, when you're teaching Korean, or even Koreans will comment on your, your content and be like, oh, this is not the right way, and this is not how we say it. The English that I learned is not the English that my friends who are learning English right now are learning. If that makes sense. Like, my friends can speak English now, and I'll be like, I wouldn't really say it like that, or I would say it a little different. And it's because, one, a language evolves as the years go on. The language is evolving. Two, when you're a student, there's a certain English you have to learn. Like, you can't just go into conversational English right away. You have to learn certain things in the book. And I feel like it's unfair for people to tell you, like, or especially if you've researched and found out that you are right. I think it's unfair to tell you you're wrong when you've done your research. I don't know if that makes any sense. I feel like I
get it though.
You know,
I get it. Yeah, because in another word, I think you can put it this way: textbook Korean.
There we go. Wow, that was a long way to just say textbook Korean. Because textbook Korean or even textbook English is a thing. Yeah.
I mean, you learn Korean. You're not just going to watch shows or like listen to music. You will have to read books. Reading. Like poems. No, like novels.
You have to study it.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit unfair. Yes. But I also do feel like Koreans are extremely protective of their language, which is understandable because it is their language. But I can completely understand why it would be easier for some foreigners to learn from a foreigner. And I'm not saying this to be like, oh, take all the Koreans' jobs of teaching Korean. Girl, this is one person, okay? This is one person. She's not, putting banners up like, come learn Korean with me. People are finding her. Okay, let's start there. But I'm here for it. I think like you're doing a great job. And
Thank you.
You said your students are, the Korean is evolving and you're helping them. And I think that's a really good thing.
Yes.
At least your students are learning something.
Yes.
That's great.
I'm really proud of them, because if it's like a textbook thing that we've seen, so I would tell them, oh, this is a very textbook thing. We don't really say this in real life anymore.
Yeah.
I would tell them what to use.
What else to say?
Some students, they're preparing for a topic exam.
Yeah. So it has to be textbook.
Yeah, no choice. Who says 학교에 갑니다? Like, who says that now?
Nobody says that.
But in the exam, like people, it's all written like that. So there's no
very
choice.
Formal, yeah.
As for, teaching, I want to talk about teaching as a foreigner. It's really weirdly feeling satisfying because I started the same way. I started from zero. I started from like, I don't know how to say this, I don't know how to say that. And now I can speak like whatever in my mind in Korean, full Korean. And my students, some of them, when they started learning Hangul with me, and now they can do full conversation. We are just like chatting, gossiping in class.
Yeah. Oh, that's when you know you've made it.
Yes, you should be proud of
if
yourself.
You can gossip in somebody else's language and you're learning that language in class, you've made it. Yeah.
Yes. So I think, because I see from them is the experiences that I teach them grammar. The thing is, a lot of people say, oh, you don't need grammar. You don't need Hangul. You can just, I think the romanization.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
That does not work. I mean, if you want to be fluent, no, that does not work.
Hunger. Yeah.
So the students that been with me from Hangul, it's just so weirdly satisfying.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, because you teach someone from knowing zero thing of the language to being able to gossip.
Literally.
And talk about their friends and dear friends. They always talk about their friends. I don't know why. People have talked to friends.
Life.
Yes. So that's the thing I want to talk about. Is it not our thing? We were talking about this, right?
We were.
I was
You kind of forgot a little bit.
Yeah, I just sorry. I
So that's like
suspected.
that's like a positive then from when you are teaching.
Mm.
It's really good that you do have these experiences when you're getting your students to be like, oh, I learned from knowing basically nothing to being this good at Korean. What do you think when you're teaching your foreign students Korean? What has been one thing that you always hear them say is really hard to learn when it comes to Korean?
Grammar.
Oh my God,
Grammar. Well, grammar is 80%. Vocabulary 79%. So I would
Okay.
say it's similar.
Okay.
Vocab is hard to memorize.
Mm-hmm.
Grammar is hard to understand.
Yes. I'm the grammar team right now. Yes. Yeah.
Vocab is now my students are complaining about vocabularies because there are a lot from Sino-Korean, Chinese.
Oh, I was like, what is a Sino-Korean?
Oh, that's a term.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was derived from Mandarin Chinese.
Yeah.
So they don't make sense at all. For me,
Okay.
it does.
Yeah.
Like it's Mandarin, you can just relate them, and it's
Yeah.
like it makes sense. But for them, now I get it. It's like really hard,
Mhm.
and so I force them. I push them to
Gotta.
memorize. You have to. You know,
Yeah.
because you should not, because it's hard. You give up,
You shouldn't give up. Yeah.
and then they do something fun, listening, speaking. Speaking is good.
Yeah.
But they don't learn new things. So their speaking is very beginner.
Ah,
They won't.
okay.
It's so they tell me, oh, I don't want to learn anymore. You are now in an intermediate plateau.
Yeah.
They don't want to learn anymore because you don't feel like you're getting anything, but you are.
Uh-huh.
So I tell my student grammar and vocabulary should be together
Mhm.
on the same level. You don't do just, oh, yeah, let me do just grammar today. It's really fun.
Yeah.
No.
You have to do
One
both.
grammar, 10 vocab. You know, that's like
Okay,
a
yeah.
thing I'd be like, okay, you should do this, you should do that.
Yeah.
But depends on the student's schedule though. But if they have full-time jobs or they work like,
It's a little harder.
yeah. So I'm like three vocabs.
Try your
You
best.
still have to.
Yeah.
But it's fun to see students like really making effort to learn. And then you see people just learning from lyrics. Well, that's good. That's not a problem. But I don't do that. I don't teach with lyrics. I don't teach with drama because they are very much scripted for.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm like, that doesn't sound natural. Sometimes the acting is good, but the way the sentence sounds is like a little off for some reason. So I tell them like learn with variety shows.
Variety shows are definitely the perfect way to learn. That's how I like. For me, Running Man back in the day.
Oh,
I was. I don't watch it anymore because people changed. And back in the day, Running Man was such a great way to learn Korean because they used obviously variety shows everyday Korean they're using. They're not really using hard terms. It's a lot of repetitive words,
true.
so it gets easier to memorize. Girl, you should be saying that. Yeah, why
no,
variety shows great?
I will correct you if you're
I
wrong.
was
But no, you're.
I'm like, I am not
keep
the
going.
teacher. Why am I so okay?
Keep
But
going,
but
yeah.
for me, that was why it was really easy for me to learn through variety shows.
And the way they react to each other.
Yeah,
That's how we do in Korea. Like, what?
it's very real. It's not
Yeah.
acted. Yeah,
Yeah. So I really recommend it. But now people are into K-pop a lot. So if there's no K-pop artists, they won't watch it. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, not you, not some of you, but
Not y'all.
some of you.
Yeah.
You get.
yeah.
Yes. But I still keep telling my student you should watch this. But the one that I recommend is the older one actually.
The older versions. Yeah, yeah.
The older ones.
Older even K dramas,
Yeah.
but older variety shows were so fun, so much fun. Yeah,
I miss those days.
it's just.
It sounds like
the
we are like
same. We sound super old.
super
I'm pretty sure
old.
somebody's like they're 40. No, we're not.
no.
But there's just been a sudden skip of the
Oh,
quality.
right.
It's just I don't know. Like Running Man from like 2007, 2008, it's not the same Running Man we have right now. Infinity Challenge, that's not even a thing anymore.
Yes.
We had like really good shows back in the. I say we like I'm Korean. As a foreigner watching Korean media, I think the shows in the K-drama back then were really. We grew up in a great generation.
I think so
when it
too,
comes to like
yeah.
K culture. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Even the K-pop
Even the
bands.
K-pop bands.
Way
Oh.
better back in the day. Right now, it's like, it's too westernized. Way too western for me.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good thing. You mentioned westernized because the language itself now what's that word? Konglish.
Oh yeah, Konglish is huge now.
Konglish is hard to learn also.
You think it's hard to learn?
Not me, my student.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
like,
okay.
I get it.
It's like, girl, you're a teacher.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But sometimes like the word some.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, at first I thought it's just a word, you know,
Yeah.
and then I found out it's like something. The sum. I was
Some is
like,
something. Yeah.
that is smart. That is very smart.
They have like a lot of. I've admired that it's in like Konglish a lot, and you're just like, oh, that's English actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I asked my students to read something, and they'd be like, computer.
That's
I'm like,
that's the biggest one. Computer.
that's computer.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll be like, what is that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
I always
a lot.
feel so dumb when I'm reading hunger, and then I get to the end, and I'm like, wait, is this an English word? Or he'll be like, Starbucks. Bro, is this Starbucks? And I was just like, or even like I think back in the computer was such a big one for us because it was like
the beginner word.
yeah, because even some Koreans don't even know what the actual word for computer in Korean
yes.
is because computer has been used for so long. But apparently there's like an actual Korean word for computer.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's like an actual like back in the day Korean. I'm gonna research this
I
before I
need to-
release this episode.
I need to know that now. I'm
I
curious.
remember asking our teacher in our Korean
Mm.
class, and she was like, "No, there's an actual word for it, but computer is so like known that nobody." Because think about it, what would like a harabuji in like
Yeah, that's true.
the village somewhere in Korea say? They wouldn't use English. Have you heard Okay, so I don't know if this was last year or 2 years ago that like a lot of older Korean people are not happy with how much English is used, especially in Seoul.
Oh, I heard. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
thing. That's a thing. Especially in some cafe, you need to go to the kiosk to like.
Yes. It's just so much. And, I'm a foreigner, so, like, I can't really complain because it helps me out. But, like, if an older person was to, like, let's say, like, a harmony or harabuji was to go to, like, a normal cafe in Korea, the menu is in English. Like, the menu is automatically in English for a lot of these places. And I'm like, yo, it kind of does suck because, they're in their country and they expect their menus and signs to be in their language, but it's been overtaken by, like, English signs and menus now. And I'm like,
For the aesthetic.
literally for the aesthetic.
Yeah.
That's actually really sad. I look back at it and I'm like, even when I look up at signs in Korea, a lot of them are like the nail shops all in English. There's no Korean. The restaurants, some of them are just in English now. And it's like, what would like 아저씨, 아줌마, 할아버지, 할머니 find this place?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no hunger at all. It's a little sad.
That's why I like
Yeah.
Insadong. Insadong.
Oh, in Sedong, they stay. We're
They-
staying Korean.
It's a full name, full
Yeah.
Korean Hangul letters.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I still
Yeah.
like that place.
I remember when we went to Yonsei. I said when we went to Yonsei. When I started in
Yes.
Yonsei, the first day of school, we had to go hunting for English brands, but written in Korean. And Starbucks is Starbucks in Insadong. They don't write Starbucks. It's like Starbucks. And I was like, Insadong is like, nah, we're doing everything in Hangul here. I haven't been for a while, so I don't know if they've changed. But it's very interesting how Korea has changed a lot in that aspect. I feel like 50 years from now, it's going to be hard to see any hunger anywhere.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
Yes. And the way people speak here too is also they try to be using English a lot.
Yeah.
And so the thing is because my student is like pretty they need to learn how to talk to people in Korea when they travel and it's pretty urgent.
Yeah.
So I'm like speak English,
Yeah.
but in a Korean way. Sorry to say this, but
Most of them understand it.
they will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most
So
of them understand it.
they don't. So some of the students they would stop learning because they think
Oh, don't do that.
you should
Yeah,
keep going
Keep learning. Don't do that.
because you can speak English in Korea.
Yeah.
It works fine.
I mean, yeah, you can speak, but it's great to learn Korean. Korean is a great language to learn. It's hard.
It is
so hard.
It's easy to start.
Listen, hunger is easy to like learn. But it's such a great language to learn. But it is a bit disheartening to see that it is kind of disappearing in terms of Korea is not how Korea was when I first came in 2014. But in 2014, it was hard to find English signs. I wonder how Koreans feel about that because I'm not Korean, she's not Korean, so we can't speak on this. But for the Koreans out there, especially the younger Koreans, because I know how the older Koreans feel about this, I wonder how y'all feel about the disappearance of the Korean language in a lot of like the signs and like the menus and stuff like that. I'm gonna have my Korean friend come and talk about that
Or
one.
comment down below.
Or comment down below if you are Korean. Is there anything that you wanted to say that you haven't gotten to say? Think about everything you wanted to say. Is there anything? You've been here for girl, go.
No, it's okay.
I was
You've
gonna
been
be
here. You can go
You've
first.
been here for 9 years. What else would you want to say about that?
Well, not about that.
Yeah.
But
It's okay.
Okay. Oh, I do have things to say about that.
Take your time.
So I think if you are interested in living in Korea,
Yeah.
but people want to move to Korea, like it's a thing.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
definitely
Like everyone
yeah.
wants to move to Korea. I
Yeah.
think it's really a good country. I personally think that you should think twice or thrice. Is that a word?
Thrice.
I think it's a word, right?
Thrice.
Thrice.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just don't do dumb choices. You know, like just don't travel. You know, you come to Korea, you try to live here for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, not traveling.
Yeah.
Stay here as someone who would live here.
Yeah.
So try to see how the everyday life works because I see a lot of people go back to the country because they don't feel like themselves here.
They're disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's pretty stressful.
So I think I've said this before. The experience you get as a tourist in Korea is not the experience you get as a foreigner living in Korea.
I love her.
Completely different. Listen, 2014, 2015, 2017, when I came to Korea, I was having a blast. Everything was easy, rose-colored glasses. Then 2018, when I started living here, I was like, oh, okay, I have to deal with all these other things now. So it's like that. But we're still here, so there's a reason we're still here. But yeah, no, I completely get it.
Yeah. And it's just try. Just
Try your best.
Yeah.
Try your best, yeah.
And we were talking about Korean language, right? So I wanted to say if you are still thinking about learning Korean, do it.
Definitely
Do it.
Yeah.
Learn with me.
Lang Snack. I will leave all her details down below.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Of course, yeah.
Yes. But I'm serious. If you want to learn Korean or learn a language, whatever language, just do it now. You know, you don't want to waste your time thinking. Just do it now.
Time is
Well,
going
there's a
fast.
lot of free resources out there. I'm serious.
Very
Like,
true.
you can just search free Korean resource and then
Yeah.
you just get it in Google. So start now. Like, don't. What's the word? Postpone. No. Procrastinate.
Procrastinate. Yeah, that's a good one. Procrastinate, yeah.
So that's what I wanted to say.
And
Today,
she said what
yes.
she needs to say. If you guys are interested in learning Korean, especially from Nicole here, I will leave all her details down below. Go check out her Instagram too. She posts a lot about. Leave some positive
Yes.
comments, okay? Don't be one of those people, okay? I mean, you can
Send
also
me
be one of
hearts.
those people too, because it helps with her algorithm.
thank
But yeah,
you.
send her some love over at
me
Lang
love.
Snack. I'll leave all her details down below. Are you comfortable with us ending the episode here?
Yes.
Wait, is Lang Snack? Do you have a YouTube channel also?
I do. I
Okay.
started to post more now these days.
Okay, that's good. So I'll just send it to me and I'll
Yeah.
post it down below.
Everything.
But anyways, guys, that was another episode of Korea Unfiltered with the lovely Nicole, who remember she not Korean, okay? She just look Korean. She not.
I'm Nicole. My name is Nicole. My legal name is Nicole.
She's called Nicole,
Yes.
okay? But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Also, if you are a listener of the podcast, make sure you give us 5 stars so we can get up in the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Korea Unfiltered, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye!